Hello and welcome to the Free Pixel channel. My name is Jacob and this is AR the Somnium files. Last time we had we went into Somnium and now we're checking out this couple of places. Let's go to the cold storage warehouse first, I think. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering, and nothing seemed changed from last night. So
there are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Shelf packed with the cardboard boxes.
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
An old drum. It doesn't have a magical pockets. I guess that's what's a reference to some sort of anime.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
A forklift. The tires are the treads of the forklift and the ground and the ground thereon are lay frozen.
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Normal forklift.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
The switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m., but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m., after we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
It's a workbench. There's nothing on it.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
The crane on the ceiling. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
An empty wooden box on the shelf.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
This storage space isn't in use. We scoured the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Nothing else? No, doesn't seem like it. Let's go to Marble next. And visit Mama.
You need more info on Ren?
Yes.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
There's a TV on the wall.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
There's a TV on the wall. The bar counter. It's a menu, it has writing on the back. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. A beer tap.
Hey Date, you know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Beer tap. There are bottles lined up on the counter. There is a table in front of the sofa. The sofa. There's a poster on the wall. Taxi drive here. What is this? It looks like a poster for something. There's a poster on the wall. The stool. Flyer. There's a special order written on the chalkboard.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Ah, I get it. Fairly rude, but
This, however,
understandable
appears to
for
be
the
a simple
internet.
Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
The special written chalkboard. Not unexpected for the internet to call someone a piece of shit. But actually fairly calm in comparison to what they could say.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
The refrigerator. There's music playing out by the radio. The picture on the wall. Guess that's it. Mama is policing a dried bonita fish. About Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras
think-
go way back. All the way back to high school.
Oh. Flashback.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I don't answer, I turned the question
What about
around
you?
on him.
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams.
This I
I
don't
just had to
think
go
we knew.
collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras.
Yes,
It was an easy job.
his wife
Eventually, I
involved
became
them.
friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
Well, that's really dark.
The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Because you feel bad about it.
Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass and I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
No.
Absolutely not.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he
that's
might
good
have
to
some
know.
information for you.
Tonight?
Yes, I'll be waiting for you.
Good to know.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case.
Yes.
Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find
All
anything
right.
interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Oh,
Number 89.
we got the call
Yes.
from him, didn't we?
This is
Or
most
not
likely the same
direct
person
loss.
who called HQ.
Yes, the HQ. We call the HQ.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
The dashboard. The dash.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
The dash. The center console. The steering wheel. The glove box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
The glove box. The rear view mirror.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology.
How?
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
The rear view mirror, you can see this. You can see the scenery through the rear view mirror. There was something else here. Right. The gear shift.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No.
No, don't! Resist the urge.
The gear shift. It looks like I'll be sitting in the passenger seat.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin.
Right?
He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco.
Correct.
Falcon Punch. Actually, Falcon is a hitman, isn't that part of F-Zero's lore? Not a hitman, a bounty hunter, just like Samus. Nintendo got quite a lot of bounty hunters in their games.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea. Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Well, that's at least good to know.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
I
No,
think so.
We don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
I guess that
Roger.
works as well.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
No, not exactly. There's still a serial killer out there. Actually, I guess he only killed one person so far. Still, it's not over. Fucking deal with it. Right. The tree. That's a big green mochi. Actually, now that I look close, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Not a mochi. The garden lantern.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
What did you expect, Aiba?
I mean, what?
There's a garden lantern. There's a small island in the center of the pond.
Iva, look! A merman!
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
But you weren't surprised about the cap at all.
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
Was... Did that sound like Sonic the Hedgehog to anyone else? You heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? That was Sonic's voice, I'm pretty sure.
What are you doing?
That was Sonic's voice, I'm pretty sure. 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 That was Sonic's voice, I'm pret The Garden Stone. The Somnium residence. So is feeding the koi in the pond.
You are beginning to irritate me.
Why
What
don't
did
you
you want to talk to
simply
her about?
answer the
What is the
question?
private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Well, your guards aren't around. Isn't that warrant enough for you?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Your
That's-
Somnium says otherwise.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
No
I don't
shit.
ever want to see you again. So I
I am
suggest
not
that you don't
surprised.
show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
So walk away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Well,
Date,
a
your blood
high-level
pressure is
politician,
skyrocketing.
I presume.
Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Well then. Lemniscate.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
She did.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
I don't know any of those
Absolutely
places.
not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
A large window. A plant.
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia. Look!
I don't know what that is.
Yay! Yay!
Some sort of
Terraphila camellifolia.
insect. Know that. I get so always excited about insects. And it's a
I
sofa.
should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
It's a sofa. low table in front of the sofa. It's a monitor, nothing is displaying on it. Lots of magazines in the rack. Special how to make good soda. I bring that one home for later. Lots of magazine on the rack.
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
It's a high table. There are high stools around the table. The vending machines full of drinks. The door. There's probably an office back there. Promotional videos of the Agnes talent are playing.
It's Shinsen Tatran.
Who's that?
In Centra Trends video play. There's a that's the reception desk. There's an abstract painting hanging up.
Like
Hung
it?
up.
It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
I don't believe you. There's an abstract painting hanging up. The company's logo, Limnesgate. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
I don't believe you, Aiba.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
I don't trust you, Aiba. Aiba flew out on my left eye and started dance on the desk. The receptionist immediately faded. I saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for the information.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
I don't understand that.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Iris is looking at me.
It is Monday, but it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh, right. It's a holiday.
What holiday?
Did you forget to?
What holiday?
That's why I'm at Lemnisgate today. We're going
Yes,
to do a recording session for a show soon.
excuse, other words.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What about him?
don't need to hide it. I didn't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
Yeah, that's rude.
Come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious.
Well, she applauds. The
In my
receptionist
dream, I
applaud
saved
her.
you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was
I love
like
that scene.
when I went to
It's
your
great.
house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Well, not really in the creator of this universe.
I've seen him on
That's-
TV.
Ever met him?
No,
Not at all.
no, not at all.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
What's your
But you
problem
owe me for
anyway?
yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
Yes, but that
Until you
got
fulfill
not.
your promise, I won't tell you anything. So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Iris, you're too young for me. I can't be seen with you.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Everybody! This awful man! He...
Fine.
Stop
I'll do whatever you
blackmailing
want.
me. How about
Really?
that?
Yes.
Shovel Forge?
I
No.
will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yay! It's a deal.
Damn it.
Lip
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
She really is a witch.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Good.
Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and rolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Yes. Let's get moving.